Top news coming in from Guyana, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi is, and he's done an outreach with the Indian diaspora, culture, and how the two countries are connected. Prime Minister has said culture, cuisine, and cricket connect India and Guyana. He's interacted with interestingly, the cricket team in Guyana as well. And this is where, remember, the top honor have come in with regard to the COVID-19 help as well. The aid that India had sent out, and then a delightful interaction with the leading cricket players in Guyana, and saying sports has brought us closer, deepened our cultural linkage, and also the Indian community is appreciated for their contributions in Guyana. Remember that he's added that it's the Indian community, having lived now for generations in Guyana, who've become one of the fastest, made it into a fastest growing economy, and that they are the Rashtraduts, they are the ambassadors of India in Guyana.
India's journey over the past decade has been one of the scale, speed, and sustainability. In just 10 years, India has grown from the 10th largest economy to the 5th largest. And soon we will become the 3rd largest. Three things in particular connect India and Guyana deeply: culture, cuisine, and cricket. Just a couple of weeks ago, I'm sure you all celebrated Diwali. And in a few months, when India celebrates Holi, Guyana will celebrate Phagwa. This year, the Diwali was special, as Ram Lala returned to Ayodhya after 500 years. People in India remember that the holy water and silas from Guyana were also sent to build the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. Despite being ocean apart, our cultural connection with Mother India is strong. I could feel this when I visited the Arya Samaj Monument and Saraswati Vidya Niketan School earlier today. Both India and Guyana are proud of our rich and diverse culture.
All right, India Today's Foreign Affairs editor Geeta Mohan joins me now. Geeta, good morning. This is interesting. Democracy first, humanity first, then reaching out to the Indian diaspora. Why do you think that in the Caribbean nation he ensured that this visit and interaction with the Indian diaspora will be immense?
Well, Pooja, the India CARICOM Summit, the Caribbean Community and Countries Summit with India, has always been of great significance. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has always emphasized the need to have greater engagement with the Caribbean nations. And this is only furthering that focus of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Indian administration. And therefore, the latest CARICOM summit took place in Guyana, and it's the reason why Prime Minister Modi was there ahead or immediately after the G20 summit. And the focus has been to engage these island nations. There has been a lot of conversation on sustainability, food security, so on and so forth, things that really matter to these Caribbean states. And while we are talking about this, India has been pushing for their survival and to ensure their the conservation at COP29 as well. So a lot of focus on Caribbean countries, and remember, these are countries where we also see Indian diaspora, Pooja. Interestingly, unlike all other countries, bigger developed nations where we have seen migration in the recent past, we have seen migration to Caribbean nations many years ago. There have been Indians who have settled there, who live there, and who have second or third generation children now from those states. So strong population. He did address the Indian community, and that really goes to show how he emphasizes the connect of India through the Indian diaspora with the Caribbean nations.
Thank you very much for now, Geeta, and more of our team members will be tracking the latest coming in of what this really means for India, Caribbean nations, but remember the diaspora in each of these countries.